Hey guys, welcome to GK Health Passport channel. Who hasn't dreamt of having a European passport? Imagine visa-free travel to over 180 countries, top-tier healthcare, incredible education systems, and the freedom to live and work anywhere in the EU. Now you're probably thinking lawyers, golden visas, tens of thousands of dollars. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be that way? What if I told you there are completely legal, 100% free ways to get your hands on a powerful EU passport? That's right. In this video, I'm breaking down the top 3 strategies people just like you are using right now to secure EU citizenship without breaking the bank. We're talking citizenship by descent, work to citizenship programs, and even special government initiatives you've probably never even heard of. Stay tuned because this is life-changing stuff. Look, I'm all about building wealth and achieving financial freedom. And let me tell you, an EU passport is like the ultimate cheat code. We're talking about access to some of the strongest economies in the world, with high salaries, incredible job opportunities, and a safety net that's practically unheard of in other countries. Think about it, the ability to live in Spain, work in Germany, and retire in Portugal, all without needing a visa or jumping through hoops. That's the power of an EU passport. It's about freedom, opportunity, and setting yourself and your family up for a brighter future. But here's the thing most people don't realize. You don't need to be a millionaire to make this happen. You don't need to buy your way in with some shady investment scheme. You just need to be smart, strategic, and know where to look. I'm going to show you the proven, legal pathways to EU citizenship that anyone can take advantage of. Because here's the truth, the world is changing, borders are becoming more fluid, and having multiple citizenships is no longer a luxury, it's a strategic advantage. So if you're ready to unlock a world of possibilities, stick with me. This video is your roadmap to securing one of the most powerful passports on the planet, without spending a fortune. Now, before we dive into the specific methods, let's address the elephant in the room. What do I mean by free? I'm not going to lie to you. There will be some costs involved. Paperwork fees, translation services, maybe even a flight or two to Europe. But here's the key difference. We're not talking about forking over tens of thousands of dollars to lawyers or shady fixers. We're talking about leveraging legal pathways that are accessible to everyday people. Pathways that rely on your heritage, your skills, or your willingness to contribute to European society. Think about it this way. Would you rather pay a lawyer $20,000 to file some paperwork for you? Or would you rather invest that money in yourself, your education, or your future in Europe? The methods I'm going to share with you are all about empowering you to take control of your own destiny without relying on expensive middlemen. We're going to be talking about things like citizenship by descent. If you have European ancestry, even a great-grandparent, you might be eligible for citizenship based on your heritage. Work to citizenship programs. Many EU countries offer streamlined paths to citizenship for skilled workers who are willing to contribute to their economies. The point is, there are options out there for every budget and every situation. You just need to know where to look and be willing to put in the work. Let's start with one of the most powerful and often overlooked paths to EU citizenship, claiming your heritage through descent. Many European countries have generous citizenship laws that allow you to claim citizenship based on your ancestors, even if you weren't born there yourself. For example, did you know that Italy has no generational limit on citizenship by descent through the father's line? That means if your great-great-grandfather was Italian, you could be eligible for an Italian passport. And the same goes for Ireland and Poland, which also have relatively straightforward citizenship by descent programs. Now I know what you're thinking, but Graham, I don't have time to dig through dusty old records and track down my family tree. And you know what? You don't have to. There are tons of online resources and even professional genealogists who can help you uncover your family history and gather the necessary documentation. And trust me, the payoff is worth it. Imagine holding an Italian passport, being able to live in Rome, sip espresso in the piazza, and explore all that Europe has to offer. The key here is to do your research, gather your documentation, and be prepared to navigate some bureaucracy. But remember, you're not alone in this. Okay, so maybe your family tree doesn't lead back to Europe. Don't worry, there are still plenty of ways to make your EU dream a reality. One of the most straightforward paths is through work-to-citizenship programs. Many EU countries are actively seeking skilled professionals to fill labour shortages, and they're willing to offer a fast track to citizenship in return. Take Germany, for example. They have a huge demand for nurses, engineers, IT specialists, and other skilled workers. If you have the right qualifications and experience, you can secure a work visa, move to Germany, and start building your life there. After just a few years of working and paying taxes, you can apply for permanent residency and eventually full citizenship. And it's not just Germany. Spain, Portugal, and many other EU countries have similar programs in place. The key is to identify your skills, research the in-demand professions in your target country, and start networking with potential employers. The point is, if you're willing to put in the work, learn the language, and embrace a new culture, the rewards can be life-changing. Now, let's talk about some of the lesser-known but equally powerful pathways to EU citizenship special government initiatives. These are programs specifically designed to attract certain types of individuals, entrepreneurs, investors, digital nomads, even artists and athletes, to boost their economies and diversify their populations. For example, France has a talent passport that allows highly skilled professionals in certain fields to live and work in France for up to 4 years. And if you're an entrepreneur with a great business idea, several EU countries offer startup visas that can lead to permanent residency and eventually citizenship. Then there are the digital nomad visas, like the one offered by Latvia. This allows remote workers and freelancers to live and work in Latvia for up to a year, with the possibility of extending their stay and eventually applying for permanent residency. The point is, there are countless unique and creative pathways to EU citizenship out there. You just need to know where to look and be willing to think outside the box. Do your research, explore all the possibilities, and see which program best aligns with your skills, experience, and goals. Chapter 6. Don't get scammed. The truth about EU passport agents. Now, before you rush off to Google EU passport for sale, let's talk about something crucial: avoiding scams. Unfortunately, there are tons of shady operators out there who prey on people's desire for a second passport, promising the world and delivering nothing but empty promises and a lighter wallet. Here's the thing: you don't need an agent to secure EU citizenship. All the information you need is readily available online, often for free, from official government websites and reputable immigration resources. These so-called agents often charge exorbitant fees for services you can easily do yourself, like filling out paperwork or translating documents. They might promise you guaranteed results or fast-tracked applications, but the truth is they have no special influence over the process. The best way to protect yourself is to be informed, do your research, and be wary of anyone who guarantees you a passport or asks for large sums of money up front. Instead of wasting your money on these scammers, invest in yourself. Learn the process, gather your own documents, and apply directly through the official channels. Chapter 7. From Zero to EU Citizen. Real people, real stories, real inspiration. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but is it really possible? And the answer is a resounding yes. Don't just take my word for it. I've seen firsthand how these strategies have transformed the lives of countless individuals. One of my followers, a nurse from the Philippines, moved to Ireland on a work visa, put in her time, and after 5 years, she's now a proud Irish citizen. Another follower, originally from Nigeria, is in the final stages of his German citizenship application after landing a job as a software engineer. These are just 2 examples of the countless success stories out there. People from all walks of life, from all over the world, are achieving their EU dreams every single day. And the best part is they're doing it legally, ethically, and without breaking the bank. Their stories are a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and a willingness to embrace new opportunities. Chapter 8. Ready to make your move? Your EU journey starts now. So there you have it, the truth about how to get a European passport without spending a fortune. We've covered everything from claiming your heritage to landing a skilled job to exploring unique government programs. Now, it's time to take action. Don't let this information go to waste. The EU is calling, and it's time to answer. Start by identifying which pathway resonates most with you and your situation. Then dive deep into research, gather your documents, and start building your plan. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and dedication to navigate the immigration process. But with the right mindset and the right resources, you can make your EU dream a reality. And if you're looking for extra guidance and support on your journey, I'm here to help. Join my mentorship program and I'll provide you with the tools, resources, and personalized advice you need to navigate the process with confidence. Outro, don't just dream it, do it! This is your chance to secure a powerful EU passport, the smart way. Don't fall for the scams or get lost in the complexities of the immigration system. Empower yourself with knowledge, take action, and create the life you've always dreamed of. Like, share, and subscribe so you never miss life-changing updates. And if you're ready to take your EU journey to the next level, join my mentorship program and let's make it happen together. On screen. Mentorship join link, https://www.youtube.com/channel/ucz9_pens2 pvaruta4v8 qfink/join join WhatsApp group https://way.me/message/522 jigcme75ysb1